長崎県出身老蓮こと梅木慶秀さんによります。病気を克服した今伝えたいことです。梅木さん、よろしくお願いいたします。
皆さんこんにちは。
こんにちは。
長崎県から来ました老蓮こと梅木慶秀です。今日僕が話す内容は2歳から16歳まで約14年間共にしてきたてんかんという病気とそれを支えてくれたおばあちゃんの話です。よろしくお願いします。I've been dealing with this illness for most of my school life from age 2 to 16. It's a common illness that anyone could potentially contract, nothing unusual. It was a long battle with this illness, but I managed to overcome it because of the presence of my grandmother, who supported me all along. Today, I want to talk about 14-year struggle with illness and my grandmother. There might be someone around who has it for sure. Excessive activity of brain nerve cells can lead to symptoms such as seizures and loss of consciousness. The cause of epilepsy can vary. For example, 1 out of 100 infants may experience seizures due to high fever. This condition is called febrile seizures. The percentage of infants transitioning to epilepsy due to this is about 3% to 5%. I was one of them. Finding the right medication for me extremely challenging. Moreover, due to the side effect of medicines, I could hardly attend class. I was frustrated to struggle with friendship as my symptoms worsened. My moods became increasingly gloomy. I spent my time in nursery and elementary school in this way. I was told you may not perfectly cure your illness in the future, or you may get aphasia, according to the doctor in the hospital. I was brought by an ambulance, then I saw the hospital scene in the bed. Whenever I regained consciousness, like this, life has continued for many years. Later, I heard that my case was apparently treatment resistant. But the symptoms started improving gradually after around 10 years. By the time I was in high school, my symptoms had completely vanished. My doctor was greatly surprised by progress of my condition. It was so miraculous that the case was substantial enough to be presentation at the conference. My mother said, "It's to believe." She only held the image of me getting better. I used to believe that someday I wouldn't need to take medicine. So to become reality, doesn't it? I met numerous people since I got this illness, the healthcare professionals who cared for me. The teachers who listened to my concern and those who provide academic support. Where I couldn't attend the school, everyone supported me in their own way. Above all, throughout this long battle with illness, my grandmother has been my greatest emotional anchor. My grandmother and I often went out together, played games at home. And of course, we had arguments. Now I truly realize, appreciate everything, and to my family. I spent with my grandmother well. Being with my grandmother made me forget about the illness and unpleasant things. If only those moments. And my grandmother never went to the hospital as a patient until her retirement. I had she worked diligently even during pregnancies. By the way, my English name iBS is Lauren. It's because grandmother likes Polo Ralph Lauren, and she used to occasionally gift me from that brand. My grandmother, who played such a significant role, got sick years ago. She is still recuperating at family home in Nagasaki. When I decided to enroll in iBS and leave Nagasaki, my only concern was grandmother. Even those really apart, I want to repay all the support I've received, and I also want to express my gratitude for all the support she has provided over the year. There are things I want to convey to those who don't know how to cope with their illness. Remember, there is someone around you like my grandmother who loves you unconditionally. If you have just one supporter like that, you will find your happiness. Simply by someone emphasizing with another perspective of the world can start to change. I had no intention of discussing my illness with anyone. However, now that I've overcome illness, I decided to courageously share my story. Grandma, thank you. I truly appreciate everything, and to my family's supportive staff and classmates from class 49 who shared this past year with me. I want to express my gratitude. Thank you for listening.
ありがとうございました。では、森先生、コメントをお願いいたします。
Thank you, Lauren, for a very personal story with a very good message in there. You've been through a lot. I'm sorry you had to go through that for so long. But I think the two things that your speech really highlighted are the importance of being positive in the face of illness and having supportive people around you. I don't know have you ever heard of the placebo effect? So placebo effect, it's this thing in medicine where people will be given medicine that they're told is medicine, but it's actually not medicine. And then because they believe it will work, they end up getting better. Your story's not obviously exactly like that, but it does show that having a positive outlook, having supportive people around you is a very important part of recovery from illness. And so thank you for sharing your story.
では、学院長、コメントお願いいたします。
病気じゃないけど病気だと思って 病院に来る時に与えられる薬があるという話を今しましたね。それで治った気になる。そういうものじゃなくて、君の場合は本当に病気だったんですよね。でそれで高校1年で治ったんですよね。でおばあちゃんにいろいろ助けられて、でも高校までの学校生活がそういう形だったから2年3年大変だったと思うんですね。いろんな意味でですね。逆にですね、突然もうすごい元気になってわーってみんなで遊び回ったいろいろじゃなくてですね。どうです、そのところは。2年3年は楽しかったですか、高校。
いや、
そんな楽しくなかった。でも少しは楽しかった。まあでそして iBS に来たんですよね。なんで iBS に来たんですか。
自分がやりたいことを探すために。
ああ、なるほどですね。これからその今までのこう病気を克服できなかった高校1年までのものをここ iBS で1年間でいろんなことでチャレンジできたんで、これからが楽しみですね。これからが本当の君の人生の出発かもしれない。頑張ってくださいね。はい、ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。